Hi, how y'all doing? It is September the 11th, 2025. It's, what day is it today? Went Thursday. Here in Ontario, Canada, the sky started off cloud covered. Now it's blue with long clouds, right? Um, I haven't been sleeping well the last couple of nights. I've been dreaming. It's been going on for like 4 days or 4 nights, whatever. Uh, Deceased people and exes keep on coming into my dreams, right? The deceased people, they ain't causing me a problem at all. They're just there, right? The exes, they're annoying me, you know? So my first husband came back last night. It was weird. It scared me. I was in a little car and I locked all the doors and he smiled, right? Looking in the window. He said something to me. I can't remember what it was. And then he was gone. So weird, right? I'm not sure what it is. Letting go of stuff, maybe, right? Subconscious stuff I've been holding and I'm not aware of. Um, was it Tuesday? My eldest son, I invited him over to have a couple of drinks with me and my friend Tass. And we moved outside eventually, right? We're sitting there listening to music. We were getting along pretty good, right? Um, I had to get my son to talk to my friend more respectful, you know, because he was trying to talk to her sexual, and I said, "This is not how we like to be talked to, right? It's not fun for us, right?" I think he got it. I hope so. She was like, "I'm so glad your mother said that, sticking up for me." And I said, "Shh, I won't let anybody disrespect anybody when they're around me. You know, it's just who I am." I thought it was inappropriate. So yeah, and then we were sitting outside. All of a sudden, all these neighbors come, right, from the back with the one guy. He's a muscle guy, right? And I look and I see all the women with this guy, and the guy's in front. And I was like, "What's up with this?" Right? And all of a sudden, the women stopped. The guy walked up to my son and started talking to him. My son stood up and away from me, and I was listening to music, so I couldn't hear what he was saying, right? And then the next thing I know, they're both smiling and they're laying on the ground on the sidewalk having an arm wrestle, right? And neither one could, it was a stalemate. They couldn't put each other down, right? They were both the same arm strength. And I thought, good way to ride a fade there, my boy, right? Because the guy was angry at first, kind of thing, right? When he walked up, the women all just turned around and left as soon as I said, "What's going on here?" Right? They just went back to where they came from. The squad, I call them, you know, the ones that something happens outside, they all got to run outside to see what's going on and stuff. So yeah, I asked him yesterday. I said, "So what was that all about?" And he said, "Oh, one of the neighbors, right, the guy, crackhead, told him that I insulted his daughter." And when the guy walked up, he said, "Did you insult my daughter?" Right? And the little girl, his daughter, walks up and goes, "I don't," he says, "Did he insult you?" His daughter says, "I've never seen him before. I don't know who he is." No, right? And then the meter changed just like that, right? And I guess to get the testosterone out, they did the arm wrestle thing, right? It worked out perfect. I thought that was pretty cool. Justice said, my son says to him, he says, "You tell him I want to have a word with him," right? You know, like, why is he trying to start a rumor? Is that weird or what? But not really, because when you're unjobbed, right, and you're chosen, they're going to try to take you out, right? They're little minions, they're little people with their, uh, I don't like the word devils because religion's fucked, right? It's not a thing. But for lack of a better word, I suppose we'll use it. Um, will try to take you out, right? They'll try to get you arrested, try to get you beaten up, try to get you in trouble with your boss, what your landlords, whatever, because they're at a breaking point right now. Their attachments are pushing them. It's driving them crazy, right? That's why everybody's getting weird out there, folks, because they haven't let go of their attachment. They haven't done their inner work. I had a good time. I was just sitting there listening to music and listening to them talk, to my son talk. And yeah, that was it, right? And what's weird is every time we sit outside, me and Tass, if we're not in by the time it gets dark, right? About half an hour or so after, an hour maybe, somewhere in there, after it gets dark, these two cats come out and check us out. They come up to us. One of them is hers, it's black and white. The other one's a trap house's cat. It's yellow and orange. I mean, orange and white, right? I thought, different. I take it as a sign that it's time to move in. To inside, right? Like they're coming to check out and say, I don't know if you girls should be out here, right? So, yeah, they're nice. So I love the felines, just like the canines, right? The Schuman was 30 that day on Tuesday, and yesterday it was 13. So it came down quite a bit. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the middle of the night, my leg and my side cramping up, right? So I kind of just dealt with it until about 6 o'clock, and then I got up and started my day and fought with it all day. I had so many icky sensations yesterday, right? Everything hurt. Stabbing pains here, there, everywhere. My foot just would not loosen up, right? It was just icky, 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 icky. And then last night as well, when I went to bed, I had to fight with it all night, right? What's it been now? 2 days we've changed, or 1 or 2 days we've changed moon phase. I guess the waning crescent, or waning, waning gibbous. So receive spiritual, right? So we're getting downloaded. Good things are coming to us. Let's put it that way. Receive spiritual, right? So yeah, and maybe that's what was messing me up. Plus the planetary alignments and all that stuff. It's with Black Moon Lilith, and causes a lot of tension and stuff like that. So maybe that's what I'm feeling in my body. Left side of my ribs is hurting today, and my foot still, right? Oh, I just got it to crack. Maybe it's gonna start loosening up. I know my S's are gonna sound funny for a little while because of my tooth that's gone, right? So yeah, just wait till the other one goes beside it. We'll see what I sound like then, right? Oh well. I was listening to Rod Hayes, who did some videos on Instagram in the night. Man stays up late, right? Lives on Instagram, but Young Elder put them on YouTube in the Rise, so I listened to them. And one of the information was that resonated with. Well, he resonates with me all the time, but one thing that stuck to me was the blue beam, right? Because I was saying that to get closer to this end, we have to meet these certain markers, right? And the alien invasion, the blue beam alien invasion, had to happen, right? But he said it already has. And then he said, remember in 2020, I think it was, don't quote me, somewhere around there was a blue beam of light that shone up in the sky from the White House, I think it was, right? He said that was the blue beam. And the alien invasion is, what's ICE doing right now, folks? What's the National Guard doing, right? Getting rid of illegal aliens. Hence, the alien invasion. So we shouldn't take things so literal then, should we? You know? So maybe this 3-eye atlas coming in might be a real thing. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm a Taurus. I like facts. I like to see it with my own eyes, touch it, smell it, taste it, to prove that it's real. Because I'm not going off what just anybody shows you on a screen. You know? Especially with AI now being able to copy and do what it does. Right? So, yeah, I thought that was good news. So I suppose all that has to happen is the place where all the small hats live. You know, those small hat thingies they wear all the time. Right? Gets taken out. But they're trying to pump up war, right? Or the war narrative between Poland and Russia right now. So I suppose it's only for people who believe in the news, right? Just like all just on the YouTube shorts, all or videos, whatever. It's on the news one. It's all about Poland and Russia, right? And then yesterday it was about that guy Charlie somebody, right? Part of the or Trump's team or something like that being whacked, right? The news told you, right? Don't believe anything the news says. I don't pay attention. I don't even know who he is. All right? So there's nothing to do with me, right? And if it was real, maybe he was a bad guy and needed to be taken out. That infiltrated there are the good guys, right? But like I said, can't believe anything on the news. Nada. My ear is ringing very loud today. It was yesterday though too, and the Schuman was low. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Yesterday I was seeing things too. I was sitting here playing my game, and all of a sudden I seen this small white light just go boom from the ceiling to the floor. It made me look, and I was like, what was that? Right? I seen something else too. What was it? Oh goodness, I can't remember. I'm getting so used to it. It doesn't like, yeah. I just be like, oh okay, my third eye's opening more, right? It's weird. But yeah, I'm still high vibe. I'm still kicking. I am, right? YouTube's really boring today. So, yeah. Oh well, the weekend's coming. I'll be having probably a quiet weekend as well. Because I don't need to sit outside all the time. And the heat temperature is coming back up in this coming week. I guess we're going to call that our Indian summer, maybe. Don't know. All right. We lost power here, too, the other day when the Schuman was on Tuesday for about, 20 minutes. Not sure what that was about either. Something's being changed. All right? All right. We'll be okay. We are okay. We glow gold. Right? I am gold. You have to be it to attract it. You know? Talk yourself into it. All right. Every day I'm stronger than the day before. Every day I ascend more than the day before. And every day I have more to be grateful for than the day before. I'm golden. I'm gold. Right? I love you all as a consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. Bye.